Hi, I'm going to show you how to make a population pyramid. First, fire up your web browser. I'm going to be using Google Chrome, but anyone should be fine. Next, go to the census webpage at www.census.gov. Now scroll down to the bottom of the page and select American Fact Finder. In the search boxes, type in age and sex for the topic, and Schenectady City for the location. And click Go. Okay, now make sure to select QTP1 for the 2010 SF dataset, and click View. Here's what the data looks like. Now you want to download it, so click Download. On this, make sure to select Microsoft Excel to save it as a spreadsheet, and click OK. Wait for it to build the file, and then click Download. Now, depending on your browser, the file will be saved to your Downloads folder. Make sure to move it to a place where you can easily find it, like your desktop or in a specific folder. Okay, now open up the file. Now, before you do anything, make sure to create a duplicate of the spreadsheet just in case you make an error and mess up your data. To do this, right-click on the tab of the spreadsheet at the bottom of the window and select Move or Copy. Click Move to End and check Create a Copy. And here's your duplicate spreadsheet. It's better to be safe than sorry. And of course, always save your progress. Before we make the pyramid, it's important to understand how they're structured. Population pyramids are constructed for 5-year age groups broken down by age and sex. So we're going to use a section of the chart that breaks down the age group into increments of 5 years, along with the corresponding numbers of males and females. Upon closer look, you can see that almost all the numbers have little green things in their corners. This means that the numbers are also written as words. We need actual digits to make the pyramid, so we're going to need to convert the data. To do this, click and drag to select the numbers we'll be using. And once again, it's from under 5 years to 90 years and over. Click the yellow symbol and select Convert to Number. Cool, now we can manipulate the data. A population pyramid is shaped like a pyramid because the numbers for the males are negative, so they appear on the opposite side of the axis. So to make the male numbers negative, double-click on the cell and enter a minus sign in front of the number. Do this for the rest of the male numbers that we'll be using. Make sure to not move from cell to cell using the arrow keys because that might mess things up. Okay, now it's time to make the pyramid. In order to do that, we need to select our variables, which are age, so select under 5 years to 90 years and over, and the male and female data. To select the non-adjacent cells, hold down the Command key and click and drag. Do not select the total population because that'll make the pyramid look weird. So now go to Insert, Chart, click Bar, and select Clustered Bar. And there you have it. That's our pyramid. But it's a little crude, so in the next part, I'll show you how to make it look really, really pretty. Okay, step 1 of pyramid beautification is to make sure it's in its own spreadsheet. To do that, right-click the chart, select Move Chart, select New Sheet, and hit OK. And now it's in its own window. Now to get rid of these vertical lines, select them and hit delete. To line up the male and female bars correctly on the horizontal, right-click on either the male or female data series within the chart and choose Format Data Series. Under Options, change the overlap to 100 and the gap width to 0. To get rid of the negative numbers for the male side of the chart, right-click on the horizontal axis. And select Format Axis. Under Number, uncheck this box, click Custom, and under Format Code, type in 0, semicolon 0. And add, and then select OK. To edit the legend and change the labels to male and female, you right-click the data in the legend box, select Data, and delete Series 1 and Series 2, whichever ones don't correspond to male and female. So for me, that would be Series 1 and Series 2. And now we're just left with the male and female data. So by selecting Series 3, you type in, for the name, males. And for Series 4, you type in females. And select OK. To move the age category labels to the left side of the chart, right-click one of the values, and select Format Axis. Under the Tick section, make sure to select Low under Axis Labels. And there you go. So later on you can do things like adding titles or changing the colors, but for now this looks pretty good. So congratulations, young demographer, you just made a population pyramid, and now you have to figure out what it means.